Hi guys, it's me, Boog.
And Dad.
And today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Scorpanok.
Right, the Titan Scorpanox. And man, this is one of those Transformers that I actually bought, I think we bought in the beginning of the year. He's been out for, I think, about 4 years, and you couldn't get him new anymore at that point in time. So I ended up finding him on eBay, 100% complete. I'm 99% sure of that. And I think I scored him for like 160 bucks. So, and that was a pretty good deal for this guy. His prices were kind of getting up there. I think normally at retail, they retail for, at least now in 2024, for about $200. So it wasn't a terrible deal. Like I said, he was in really, really good condition. I would say almost like mint condition. So I was really happy with that purchase. But of course, I think maybe about a month or so ago, Hasbro come out with the awesome news that they're actually re-releasing this guy next year for 2025. So I think it's kind of late next year. I don't remember exact month it's coming out, but he is getting re-released, and you can go on, the normal places, Hasbro, Big Bad Toy Store, what else, Boog, Entertainment Earth, all those guys. I think even GameStop, and pre-order him for next year if you want to, for the $200. And I have to say, like I said, we want to throw this review up on the channel because if you haven't pre-ordered one yet or you don't have one, I totally recommend that you get this guy. He has really become one of my favorite Transformers that we own. Yeah. He is absolutely so much fun. They did a great job with him. He's got 3 transformation modes. This, of course, we're starting off with the robot mode, and then he has a base mode, and then of course he has the what I just call the Scorpion mode when he transforms, into the Scorpion. And all 3 are really cool. My favorites are, of course, the robot mode and the Scorpion mode. And base mode, though, has got some pretty cool little options too, right, Vic?
Yeah.
So we'll go over all 3 of those. But first off, like I said, we're going to start off with...
I don't think me and Dad ever had him in base mode before.
No, so it'll be a first for us too.
Yes.
But I've seen some videos and it did look pretty awesome. But first we'll just go over, like I said, some details of this guy, like in robot mode. First thing I would say is that he is very well built. He's hefty. He's a big guy. He's absolutely huge. I'll show you some comparisons here in a second. Here he is, unfortunately destroying a poor Bumblebee figure here that Boo got out to be his victim. But the details and stuff on him are really phenomenal. As you can see, it's kind of showing you there, just a super, super good job. Look at that head sculpt. I mean, that is just so good. All these details around the front. He's made out of some really super heavy duty plastic. Like I said, he does weigh a lot, but he's very sturdy, wouldn't you say, Boog?
Yeah.
I mean, for something this large, I really didn't expect him to be this sturdy. Way more sturdy than the Playmates Voltron that was really re-released this year.
Which, unlike our other Titan that we got, which was not very sturdy at all.
What other one do we have?
We had the one with like all the Transformers combined into one.
Oh, Devastator.
Yeah, Devastator.
Yes, he wasn't actually a Titan, but yes, he was crap. It was a knockoff Devastator. That's why we hadn't even put him on the channel, because like I said, he wouldn't even stand up or stay together. He was just awful. But I think I found us a suitable replacement for that. So we'll see what Santa comes up with. But like I said, as you can see, all the details here are just really good. He's got a lot of articulation, tons of these really heavy duty ratchet joints, which really hold him together well. And like you said, surprisingly for something this big, as you can see kind of the pose that me and Boog have him in here, lots of awesome articulation. And Boog's gonna go over that here in just a second. Are you gonna flip him around, Boog, and so I can show the backside? Oh, wait, one more thing on the front. So the only thing I've seen people complain about, as you can see here, he does have these little hollow parts kind of at his ankle area, but that's just really there so that he can transform into his other modes. And I don't really see a whole lot of ways they could have got around having that. Doesn't bother me any. And it doesn't affect the stability at all. These plates that come down here for the back of it, as you can see there, they fill in that gap and they hold him up just fine. Because like I said, they use some really sturdy plastic with this, which they should have. I mean, this is a $200 figure. You expect it to be really good quality.
And plus, if you have them facing this way, you're not really going to see it.
Yeah. If you straighten out the legs and kind of have him more straight up, then you don't even notice it. Exactly. All right, but so turn around so we can kind of see, I guess, the side and then the back. So here he's kind of got the jet ports, which is really cool. You see all these details. That's one of the huge ratchets for his leg, but it looks really nice. Just all this little stuff that they put in. I love his coloring, the colors, the greens, the purples, super pop, along with that kind of like metallic gray. This is his shield, and it is removable. And of course, all these pieces come off and they're actually used in his other modes too. You want to pop that off, Boog, and show him? Yeah, and that's where it just kind of slot tabs in right here. And here is, of course, the shield by itself. And these parts here are even articulated.
Yeah, and then you just pop it off here. And then these two also split apart.
Right. And then those you'll use like that for the other modes. But I do love the part that even, like I said, even the little pinchers here on the shield are articulated, which is super cool. All right, Boog, let's keep rolling on. There's the backside. Now this can look a little open, but if you don't want to use the shield, this slots in nicely right here to kind of fill in some of that if you wanted to do it that way. But mostly I think the back looks really complete. Not much hollow in back here, and you still got some really good details. And like I said, this slots in right here if you want to have that filled in, if you didn't want to do the shield, just depending on, you know, you got options, whatever you want to do. But I think Hasbro really did an awesome, awesome job with this guy. He is so cool. All right, Boog, we'll move on to the next side. And kind of the same. But yeah, look at these heavy duty joints in here. I mean, it's just really, really awesome.
Ratchet joints.
Yes, super ratchet joints. All right, we'll come back around and I'll let you kind of go over the articulation. So show the articulation guy. What have we got with this dude, Boog?
So we have the pop-offable head.
Yep, removable head.
And then swivels side to side. So you can go all the way around.
Oh yeah, he can do the full exorcist thing. Ah, that's terrifying.
If we flip him around, you'd be able to see that. I will also say that the back part does pop off a lot.
It's kind of like his little collar.
Yeah, it's a little collar, so we'll take that off for articulations. And then you don't really get, we do get some shift forward and down.
Yeah, that's mostly if his collar's off, right?
No tilt though. Yeah,
Okay.
If you do get tilt, you pretty much are popping it off. Arm.
Okay, let's see here. I'm getting some bad camera angles here. If I stand up. All right. Okay, there we go.
The arm doesn't quite go all the way around. It gets caught in the backpack, in the back. Then elbow goes up to there.
And those joints are tight. You can hear all that clicking. Like it's not super easy to do, is it?
Yeah, it's like ratchet joints.
Yeah, and he definitely holds his positions really good.
And then claws, all of the claws can move on their own. Then pretty much the same for the other side. Not much in the waist, but you do get swivel. Kick.
Ta-da!
Could give a nice big boot there.
Yes. Kicks Voltron's booty right on out of here.
Oh no.
Oh, we lost the head.
The knee goes, double jointed knee goes back to there.
All right.
Kick his titan cheeks.
Yes. Kick his own cheeks.
And then foot. Can tilt, but that's kind of has to do with the transformation.
Gotcha. But you can also use it to get some, you know, some different type poses, I think.
Yeah. You can do something like.
I love that. Yeah, that makes him even more stable than what I had before.
See now. See if we can get the head back on.
If he only had a head. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Comment down below if you actually get that reference. And now,
Yeah, that's an old one.
yeah. Head pops on. And you can have him reaching out to grab someone or something.
Yes, absolutely. Prime, you're going down.
This is your in.
Or
Prime.
poor pathetic Bumblebee over there.
Yes. So let's straighten them out here. So we can do some comparisons. Oh, he's already in robot mode.
And that's the only real issue when you're trying to play around with him like Boog is there. The head does tend to pop off. That's the only thing I've really noticed too much at all.
First, I guess, here he is next to Bumblebee, which is the...
Yeah, this is absolutely terrible comparison because this is like a preschool Bumblebee. I don't know. This guy's old.
This is my first Bumblebee.
Yeah, Boog got this like...
This is still our only Bumblebee, I think.
It is. It's a shame. But somehow we just don't have many Bumblebee figures. Hopefully, Santa Claus will correct that too. Yes. But yeah, so...
There's a lot of work to do.
But yeah, as far as... first, pull the tape on him, Boog. Let's see exactly how tall he is.
The face, I guess, a Bumblebee.
Yeah, this is not your average size Bumblebee. This is a very tiny Bumblebee.
Actually, he's almost 6 inches tall.
Let's see. I would say 4.5. somewhere in there. 6 is way up here.
Yeah, that's coming to the top of the tab here.
Yeah.
I think that's about 5.5.
He's pretty tiny.
And then Scorpanok, about 24 inches tall, about 2 feet.
Yeah, somewhere in there. So, man, like I said, this guy is really, really big. Absolutely, like I said, a massive figure. Obviously, our biggest Transformer of all. And I have to think deep on this one, but maybe our biggest toy action figure?
Possibly. I tried to get like as many as our big ones here. So here we have the Godzilla here.
Yeah, he was the remote control, I think, Spin Master Godzilla that released, was it earlier this year also, or late last year?
Yeah, earlier this year.
Earlier this year? Yeah, for that new Kong Godzilla movie. And like I said, he's a pretty massive figure in his own right. But as you can see, compared to Scorpanok's, yeah, kind of small. And then I think this is a good comparison too. Of course, like I said, he is kind of squatty because Voltron doesn't like to, he's not as stable. He doesn't like to stand up as much. Of course, nowhere near as expensive, but this is the 40th anniversary Playmates Voltron that was also released early this year.
He comes close, but...
Yeah, he is the closest by far, but still, like I said, as you can see in comparison there, Scorpanok still just even towers over him. Now, the ultimate debate is, Boog, now in a fight, who would win? Could Voltron defeat Scorpanok one-on-one, or would Scorpanok take him out?
I think as we're standing right here without Voltron having the sword and shield of power, I think it has to go to Scorpanok.
Yes. Okay. And then if he gets this,
I think if he has the sword, Voltron probably stands a better chance.
Yeah, I agree. I think with the sword and shield, Voltron might just take out Scorpanok, but it would be very close.
But without them, I think it definitely goes to Scorpanok.
And of course, I absolutely love this figure too. I mean, he is absolutely awesome. That is a great, great Voltron. One of my favorites. And like I said, fairly inexpensive. You can get him for about $100.
Review on the channel.
Yeah, reviews already up on the channel, of course, for him.
And on Godzilla, but it's just going to warn you, it's terrible.
Yeah, if you want to look that up. Yeah, we need to redo Godzilla. The figure's not terrible. The action figure is absolutely awesome. This is the remote control when he's got fog breath. I mean, this thing is lights, the whole 9 yards. This figure is awesome. I promise you we will do an update on him to get a better review out because he deserves it. I really love that figure for sure. We had a lot of cool stuff out released this year. Now, obviously, Scorpanok was not released this year. He's about 4 years old, but this guy was. So some good stuff this time. Now, Big, want to staying on the Transformers thing. Why don't we bring in the Masterpiece Megatron? I'm just going to lay him down so he doesn't fall out.
The Masterpiece modern version.
Yeah, Masterpiece modern Megatron there. And as you can see, this guy is also a very big figure.
Review also on the channel.
Yes, review on the channel. But like I said, again, compared to Scorpanok, I mean, yeah, Scorpanok is just so massive. But again, that's what the Titan class is. They're supposed to be that way. Now, as far as scale goes, I don't think Hasbro could even do scale, because I think, honestly, like when it comes to the Titans on the cartoon show, I mean, they were even bigger than, way bigger than this compared to the regular Transformers. They were absolutely just huge.
Does this make me the boss now?
Absolutely not.
Right. Megatron will never relinquish control, no matter who it is, for sure. But okay, so I think we pretty much covered everything for robot mode. And
well, kind of. We have a few other comparisons.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yes. So we have the Marvel Legends Hulkbuster.
All right. Yep, there you go. Really dwarfs him.
Then we have the DC Multiverse Storm.
Yeah, and Storm's a pretty big, figure for sure, especially up on the stand.
And then this next one's kind of for laughs. The Infinity Gauntlet.
I think that's the only thing that we have that's close, but it's a gauntlet, not an action figure.
Yes.
So I think Scorpanok still wins.
So we have one more. Optimus Prime.
Right, and this is, I think it's also, I could be wrong, I think it's also Spin Master that does him, but the remote control, cheap version remote control of Optimus Prime auto-transforming figure. And like I said, and again, on its own right, that is a very large transformer, but Scorpanok, like I said, it just completely, it towers over him.
So we forgot the remote, so...
What? We can't even transform him?
No.
All right, Boogle.
We'll be right back.
Boogle will take care of that. All right, so now we have the remote. So yeah, this is the auto-transforming Optimus Prime. Like I said, a cheap version. I think originally when we got him pretty much close to when he first came out. He's been out for well over a year now, and I think we paid about $65 when we first got him, but now I've seen him on sale at Target and Walmart for like $40, and you can still pick him up. He is still available. I'll go ahead and transform their boot so we can see his full height for the comparison. I think he is on the channel, but he may also be due for a total awesomeness. Just love this. No, it's not the $500-$600 one from Robinson, but for what it is, for $40 to $60, whatever you find him at, great. But again, like I said, it's probably the closest Transformer we have as far as compared to Scorpanox here. But again, like I said, so Scorpanox just dwarfs this guy completely. But yeah, so like I said, so far, I think for this being our first Titan class figure, absolutely loving this guy. I think this is a great one to start with. Matter of fact, it might have been too good because the rest of the others we may get could be disappointing.
Yeah.
But just his sheer size and, like I said, the quality, the way they built him is great. All right, so now we're going to attempt to put him into base mode. And there's a cool couple features with that. So we'll come back once we get that done and kind of pick up where we left off.
And we are here with the Scorpanok battle station.
We have done it. Yes, here he is in battle station mode. And man, check this out. This is absolutely awesome. So it kind of starts off way down here. The legs form this kind of ramp system where they can come up to the middle to this almost throne looking thing. Got the real tall towers, which of course those are his scorpion pinchers. And this ramp that kind of comes up the front. Same thing over here on this side. You kind of have the leg that comes out over here, kind of goes down to form this. I love how you can see the orange on this. So cool. And this kind of looks like from the side. And then, of course, the throne. And then down here, you even got the little headmaster. And he is just actually a part of the head. And he is really, really cool. Not much articulation with him, but it's just really awesome that they even thought to include him in there. And then when you transform him...
But if the headmaster needs to kick some cheeks on his own...
right.
He can transform into, I guess, bigger headmaster, I guess?
Yeah, I think he has a name, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, he'll be bigger headmaster for us.
All right, that's what we'll call him.
He's still,
super large headmaster.
He's... headmaster attack mode, I guess.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
And then, yeah, he can kind of come over here and take his throne as the super headmaster.
Yes.
That's what we're going to go with. I can't remember his name. But anyway, yeah, like I said, so base mode is really cool too. And this is the one that me and Book had never done before. And it's absolutely awesome. So yeah, with this guy, 3 awesome modes. I can't believe, like I said, the entire head transforms into this guy. And he is super cool just by himself.
And also you can use the pinchers. They can pop onto his arms.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can have the pinchers on the arms. Kind of makes him look a little more bulky. But yeah, I think he is just an awesome, awesome figure. And just to give you an idea of what size he is, he's probably about 5 or 6 inches tall. And we'll put him, let's see, I don't know. Let's maybe put him over here next to, Starscream?
Yeah. So he's close to Starscream size.
40th anniversary Soundwave.
A little shorter.
Yeah, just for some comparison. But still, really awesome. I mean, they thought you get to transform, like I said, into that. And then his head becomes Headmaster, which is so cool.
Not so intimidating now, huh?
It's always the little guy controlling the giant robot every time. Overcompensating, definitely. But yeah, this is really, really cool. I love this. Like I said, I think he is definitely one of my favorite Transformers. A really, really awesome, like I said, Transformer for sure. And I highly recommend it. So if you guys haven't been able to get one, and with them announcing the re-release for next year, it may lower some of the prices on eBay. So you might be able to go ahead and get one now for a decent price. Like I said, we got this one for $160. He is 100% complete. I had misplaced this floor piece because I didn't know what it was for, because I didn't really know about this mode for a while, but I did set it aside, found it pretty quickly. So we do have all the pieces, but yeah, like I said, 100% complete. The only thing we didn't get with him was the box or the instructions. So, or like I said, if you want a brand new one and all that kind of stuff is important to you, then just make your pre-order. Like I said, get out there, GameStop, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. All those guys have got the pre-orders for it. Hasbro Pulse, whatever you want to use. But yeah, they've got all the pre-orders ready to go. $200, and he'll be out next year. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Anything else to add, Boog?
Nope. Make sure to like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in our next Transformer video.
Absolutely. We'll get one final shot here with him on the throne of Scorpanox.
Bye, everyone.
Maybe we'll set him up here like this. We got some cool pose. And put Starscream on the other side. Give you a little... Yeah. This is enough to really make Megatron mad. Decepticons will not be retreating.
Starscream does not want to cooperate.
Of course not.
Like usual.
All right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed this one. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, everyone.